Welcome again to another edition of the Scott's Family TV. Today is December the 17th. We come back today to make another video on our 25 years of being married. And after 25 years, we think we got a lot to share for couples, married, single, want to be married.
Yes.
In that direction. Today we're talking about the 5 love language.
Here's the book. Here it is. 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman.
Dr. Gary Chapman.
Yes, Dr. Gary Chapman. So if you type that into your internet, you'll see the book that looks like this, the 5 Love Languages.
Yes, and this is a great book for married couple. And we just want to highlight a couple points today in the book. It starts by talking about the 5 love language. And if you married and you don't know your wife, then you'll never know that she has a love language. Everyone has a love language.
That's
the husband
different from each other.
Yeah, the husband has one, the wife has one. Well, in the book, it talks about the 5 love languages, and the first love language is words of affirmation.
Yeah, that's like kind words that you say. Oh, you sure look pretty today. You look very handsome. I like you in that suit.
Mm-hmm.
Just words affirming what's going on with them. And, you know, that happens to be one of mine. I like words of affirmation.
And despite what a couple might not know or think about their significant other, this book is living proof that the wife needs to hear her love language, whatever it is, she needs to hear it. And the second one is quality time. I found out early in the marriage that my wife need quality time with me.
Lots of it.
Lots of it. And
that fills my tank, because it speaks about that in the book also, about where is your love tank. Is your love tank on empty,
yes,
in the middle, or is it full? And they're referring to the love language. Is your love the type of language that you respond to? Is it fill?
Yes.
And because we all have different love languages.
Mm-hmm. And the third one is receiving gifts. Some wives might have more than one love language. And one of them, husband, pay very attention to this one, receiving gifts. If your wife loves receiving gifts, you better be on point with that. I mean, don't fall short.
And is that mine?
No.
No.
She loves gift, but that's not one of her love languages. I can not give her a gift and I'll be all right. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but it's true.
It's
though.
true.
I mean,
yeah.
I am not camera's not focusing. It's not. I don't get, my love tank doesn't get full off of receiving gifts. I mean, if I get one, that's fine. But if it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even faze me. I mean, Valentine's, Christmas, birthday, all that come and go. I mean, if it's just a little something, that's fine. If it's just some flowers, it's fine. But it's the little things in between, the affirmation, and definitely the quality time. I see my gift from him is time spent with me. And
I don't forget to give her a gift just because it's not one of her love language. It's just not on the top.
Because later in the book you will see too that you rate the 5 love languages from top to bottom, from 1 to 5. What's your spouse's 1 through 5?
5 love language. And the 4th one is act of service.
Yes, that's just doing things for each other.
Yes.
We really like that. Is that one of the things you like? Not really.
No, not really.
No, that's
not
all
really.
Like on the bottom of his list. But acts of services is just like, hey, you get up and maybe cook some breakfast, bring breakfast to bed. You vacuum the floors without being asked.
Cleaning the kitchen, washing the dishes.
Just doing something like that. That's considered an act of service. Taking your wife's car to get washed and cleaned out, filled the gas tank, just little things like that. Your spouse may really, really enjoy that type of things being done for them.
Mm-hmm. And number 5 is physical touch.
Yes, physical touch. That's just like touching, just holding hand. And in the book, it mentions non-sexual, but
contact.
Maybe not the husband might not think that, but the wife, we think
Not,
that just a hug or a kiss or holding hand without thinking sexually.
Not every time thinking sexually. So that's the physical touch. The physical touch don't have to be, hey, hon,
leading to
little kiss,
leading to
holding hands,
the next step,
stuff like that.
A hug for no reason, things like that. Physical touch. And there's also in this book here, in the back of the book is like a little quiz that you can take to find out which are your 5 love languages are.
Mm-hmm.
And the order that is in the back here is a profile for the wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also a profile for the husband, a quiz. And they're both about 30 questions that are asked of each other to find out. Yeah, there's the profile for
the
husband. You see it there. And it's about 30 questions that's in here that you answer, and then you rate it to come up with your 5 love languages, and in the order that you respond to, and that your tank is full on those type of love languages. Because sometimes like in the book, Dr. Gary Chapman mentions that if you think your love language is gift giving,
yes,
you love receiving gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So you're always giving your spouse gift, thinking that maybe he'll in return start giving you some gifts because that's truly your love language. But you're losing him because you're giving him gift, and that's not what he wants, because that's not his love language. And once again, it comes back to communicating.
You have to.
You have to communicate.
You have to communicate to know the love language of each other. You have to. On a daily basis, you have to communicate, keep the lines of communication open. Whether it's good, bad, or indifference, you have to talk to each other.
Yeah, to find out exactly what the love language is. And once we know what our love language is for each other, mm-hmm, then we can respond in that manner to make sure that his love tank is full and my love tank is full.
And in this book, you don't have to stop at one love language. You probably will touch all 5 of the love, mm-hmm, language during the course of giving, touching, your marriage, or whatever. You'll find out that if you do one, all the others are going to fall in place. That's what I found out. If you do one, then you wouldn't miss your wife's love language, or your husband, the wife wouldn't miss the husband love language. So, start with the one that and she'll convey which one that she loves. Once you get into this book and start reading the book from front to back.
Yep. So pick up the book. It's a great read. It's very quick. And you and your spouse read together, and also take the little quiz in the back
together,
and see where your love language, mm-hmm, is, and see if you can fill each other's love tank.
And this make for a great Christmas gift.
Yeah, if you know another couple that may need that book, hey, give them to it. Hey, just give a purchase, and it's not an expensive book. You can check on Amazon, or you can even go to drgarychapman's .com and check it out. Okay? Got any more to say about the book, right?
No, we'll come back and we'll really get into the love language. We'll break it down step by step, a little more in depth.
That's a good idea.
On another video.
Maybe we go one by one.
Yes, we'll break it down, step by step.
All right, sounds good. So thanks for watching once again, and we really appreciate you seeing our videos and subscribing to it, and definitely liking it. And if you have not liked it yet, please hit the thumbs up, and also subscribe
to it,
and hit the bell twice so you can get notifications when we put up these great videos for you to watch.
Yes.
All right. See you later. Till the next time.
Bye now.